Hello and welcome to SolidCAD. Today we are going to make this simple screw jack. This is the base and this is the threaded part, and this is the rod with the thread, and this is the top pad, and this is the lever. So let's start with this. We have drawings of this. I will show you the drawings. I will close this down. Don't save. This is the first part, is the top pad. Let's make it. This is 60 millimeter die outside, and inside die is 640 millimeter. 14 millimeter height is this, and 25 millimeter radius of this internal, and outer radius is 16 millimeter, and this is 20 millimeter, and 8 millimeter hole of M8, and 34 millimeter total height, and 30 millimeter is the top height, top width here. So let's start here. I will open a new file. Okay. On the front plane, I will draw first center line like so, and then I will draw a few lines here like so. Select, and I will draw another line here like so. Now I will give it dimensions. This is 14 millimeter. This diameter is, if I go here it will show me the radius, and this is the diameter. So diameter is 40 millimeter, and this one is 60 millimeter, and this is 20 millimeter, and total height is 34 millimeter. Okay, I will make it a little closer here so you can see. I will take 3-point arc, and there is another line here from here to here. I will draw a 3-point arc from here to there somewhere, and like so. I will make this and this line coincident and give it a dimension of 25 millimeter. Okay, I will draw another 3-point arc from here to here, something like that, and I will give it a dimension of 16 millimeter. And from here to here it is 30 millimeter. The sketch is fully defined. I will revolve it. Revolve Base Boss Base. Okay. Part 1 is complete almost. There is a fillet here, from here, and here. Fillet is of let me check. Fillet is given is 1.5 millimeters. C 1.5 millimeter. Chamfer, sorry, this is a chamfer, not the fillet. So I will go to chamfer. Chamfer here and here of 1.5 millimeter, like so. The part is complete, and there is one hole of 8 millimeter, and the height of this is also 8 millimeter from bottom to here is 8 millimeter, and M8 the hole here. So I will take the front plane, and I will cancel it. A front plane, I will make this like so. Hole wizard, I will take this. M8 is there through all. Okay, I will take the position, and I will take front plane, and put it there in the mid center of this. I will give it a dimension. From here to here is 8 millimeter, and this one and this one are vertical. Sketch is fully defined. I will go to type, and through all is there. Okay. I will go to annotation, details, shaded cosmetic threads. Okay, you can see the threads here. Now it's cosmetic threads here. So this is complete. I will go for finish. I will add appearance here. It's 177 and 15 millimeter, 15 number here, and 255 here, like so. I think this looks good. So this is the first part we made. I will save it as top pad, desktop, top pad. Okay, save. I will exit. I will make a new drawing, this first, and I will go back from here. This is 300 millimeter long lever, and 20 millimeter is dia, and C2 2 millimeter chamfer, both sided. Okay, this is simple part. We'll make it first. Okay, on the front plane I will draw a center line from here to here, and I will draw a line from here to here, and like so. I will give it a dimension. From here to here is 20 millimeter. Sorry, cancel. I need a dia, not the radius. This is 20 millimeter, and this is 300 millimeter. Like so. I'll take this, and I will draw another line to close the sketch. Sketch is fully defined. Let me extrude it. Revolve Base boss, like so. Okay, and on this there is a chamfer of 2 millimeter. Okay, the part is complete. I will give it AI SI 1020 material. This is the lever. The lever is complete, so we will save it as lever. Okay, save. I will close this down, open a new part. This part now, there is 42 millimeter bore here, and there is a tap here. There is a threads here, square threads here, 8 millimeter pitch, and 4 millimeter is the square thread, the profile of the square thread, and these are only the surface finish. R8 3.2 is the surface finish, and these all are the surface finishes here. This is 42, and 50 millimeter is the diameter, internal diameter of base diameter of the thread here. This thread is 50 millimeter and 80 millimeter total here, from here to here, and this is 65 millimeter, and K6 we can define it in the drawings if we want to, but this is 65 millimeter, which is 002 plus and plus 032, and C2 both side, and there is a 17 millimeter deep and 15 millimeter thread of M10 here, and this is 20 millimeter and 80 millimeter total height of this bush here. So let's start with this bush. I will, on the front plane, I will draw a center line. This is not center line. I will change it to center line, and I will draw some few sketches here, like so. I will make it vertical, and I will make this and this coincident. This is 20 millimeter, and total height is 80 millimeter. 80 millimeter, and this radius is 65 millimeter, and this is 42 millimeter. And this one is 80 millimeter. Okay, we will make the threads later. First we will define this sketch, and sketch is fully defined. There is no more dimensions required here. Okay, I will revolve it like so. Okay, I will use this face and convert entities. Only this one I will convert entities, and I will go to features and curve, helix and spiral. I will take height and pitch. Height is 85 millimeter. I can take, and pitch is 8 millimeter as shown, and reverse direction, and the starting angle is 0. So this is the top plane here, so we can use this. Okay, on the top plane I will draw the profile of the thread. I will take the I will delete this. I will take the rectangle and make a rectangle here. I will give it a dimension of 4 millimeter, and 4 millimeter is the height. Okay, I will put a point here on the mid and I will make this and this pierce. The sketch is fully defined. I will exit out of it, and I will use swept cut. The profile is taken, only the path is required. So this is done. Helix and spiral, I will hide it, so you can see there are threads in it. Square thread of 8 millimeter pitch, and let me check. There is a chamfer of 2 millimeter here, and there is a hole here of M10 millimeter. 15 millimeter deep is the thread, and total depth is 17 millimeter. Of drill depth is 17 millimeter, and here it is. This is the M10 hole, a half hole here. So let's do it. I will make this like the hole wizard. I will take hole wizard, and I will take M10. I took DIN and tap hole, and position is here. I will take the quadrant. Okay, but I will go back, and type is not through wall, blind. This is 17 millimeter, and this is 15 millimeter, like so. I will go to annotation, details, and shaded cosmetic threads. You can see the threads here. These are only the cosmetic threads here, and there is a chamfer of 2 millimeter. Okay, the part is complete. I will give it a material of AIS 1020. So this part is complete. This part is screw sleeve, so I will save it as screw sleeve. Save screw sleeve. Screw sleeve. Save. This is done. Save all. And now we will go for this, the main part here, the base. The base is 150 millimeter in dia, 86 millimeter dia here, and this is taper, and 80 millimeter dia here on virtual sharp here, 80 millimeter, and total height is 140 millimeter. This is 20 millimeter deep here, and 60 millimeter depth of this one here, and 20 millimeter here, and 110 millimeter this, and 120 millimeter this. It means it is also tapered. So let's start with these dimensions. These are only RA is only the surface finishes given here. These are not important at this moment. And there is a C2 here, chamfer of 2 millimeter here, and there are no more chamfers, and there are fillets. Fillets are not shown. These are we can take anything, 2-3 millimeter will do. So let's start with this. So I will take a custom NC on the front plane. I will draw a center line like so. I will draw few sketches. I will first draw here, and I will go back there, and this is taper to the end. This is also taper but not parallel, so I will try to make it, and I will close this. This is from here, this is 150 millimeter, and this one is 86 millimeter, and the height from here to here is 60 millimeter, and total height is 140 millimeter. I will take this up like so. I will give it a dimension of 20 millimeter, and from here to here is 80 millimeter, and this is 80 millimeter, and this is 86 millimeter is taper. From here to here is, this is 120 millimeter, 120, and from here it is 110 millimeter. I will delete this. Okay, I will delete this. This one is 65 millimeter, 65 millimeter, and from here there is a problem here. Let me delete this line. I have to draw a line here, from here to here, and then from here to here. This is 80 millimeter, 80 millimeter, like so, and this one is 80 millimeter also, and the height of this from here to here is 20 millimeter. Sketch is fully defined. There's nothing left. You can see it. This is 80 millimeter, and this is 86 millimeter, 150 millimeter from here, 20 millimeter this, 140 millimeter is total height, 20 millimeter is deep this, 65 millimeter is this diameter of bore, and 80 millimeter is here, and it's 86 millimeter here. So this is done. It's 80 millimeter here and 86 millimeter there, 65, 20, 80 millimeter, 110 and 140 millimeter, 20. Let me clean it up a bit. Okay, I will revolve it like so. There is a threaded here, drill here, thread here of M10, and this 15 millimeter is the thread depth, and 17 millimeter is the hole depth. So let me make this first. I will make this normal to holes wizard M10. This is 17 millimeter and this is 15 millimeter is okay. Position is something like this, like so. Okay. Annotation, details, shaded cosmetic threads. You can see the thread is there. Let me check if there are fillets here which are not shown, but I will make it 3 millimeter here and here, 3 millimeter fillets here, like so. If there is a chamfer here, yes, there is a C2 chamfer here, so let me make it chamfer 2 millimeter. Okay, like so. I think there is nothing more to do, everything is done. Let me give it a appearance. It's 255, 117, 77 and 15 millimeter, 15 number. Okay, so this is the base. I will save it as base. Save. There is nothing else remaining, everything is done. There is also a chamfer here of there is chamfer is not shown, but there is a chamfer. Yes, C2 is chamfer here also. Here is chamfer of C2, 2 millimeter is there. Okay, this is done, part is complete. So I will exit out of it, and now we are going to make this shaft. This is 138 millimeter threaded part here, and 10 millimeter is the cut here, and which dia is 40, and the 50 millimeter is total dia here, and 42 millimeter is the depth of thread, the base circle dia. And this is 22.5 from the center. It means it is 45 millimeter from here to here, 17 here, 23 this, 7 and 7, and there is a radius of 25 millimeter. 39 millimeter is the dia of this, and 35 millimeter of dia. This dia is 35 millimeter, and there are four numbers of hole. One hole is this and one is this, and this one has 60 millimeter dia. So let's start with this. I'll open a new file, custom NC. Okay, on the front plane I will draw a center line. I will draw a line here, like so. like so. I will draw another line here from here to here. Now I will give it dimensions. This is 50 millimeter and this is 40 millimeter. 40 millimeter. This is 60 millimeter, and this one is 35 millimeter, and this one is 39 millimeter, like so. And these both are equal because both are 7 millimeter, and I will give it a dimension 7 millimeter, like so. And from here to there it is 138 millimeter, 138 millimeter, and this one is 10 millimeter. This is 45 millimeter, and the total length from here to here is 216 millimeter, 206 millimeter, like so. Okay, I will drag this a little bit, and also I will drag this like so. I will draw a 3-point arc from here to here, like so. I will give it a dimension of 25 millimeter, and this must be coincident with this one. Okay, and this is 17 millimeter. These both are, this and these are collinear, like so. And this is 17 millimeter, 23 millimeter. Okay, it's okay. And from here to this is 17 millimeter, 17 millimeter. The sketch is fully defined. There is nothing else to do. It's 35, 60, 40 millimeter, 50 millimeter, 138, and it's okay. Now I will revolve it. Revolve. Yes, like so. This is done. There I will draw, I will convert the entity, convert entities. I'll go for feature, curve, helix and spiral. Pitch is, I will take height and pitch. Height is 136 millimeter, and the pitch is 8 millimeter, and angle is 0 millimeter, and reverse direction, like so. Let me check. Okay, this is okay. On the top plane I will draw a rectangle, like so. I'll give it a dimension of 4 millimeter, and I will give it dimension 5 millimeter, or anything will be do. Will do. I will draw a center line here and give it a dimension from here to here is 4 millimeter. I will place a point here in the mid center of this line, like so, and I will make this and this pierce. The sketch is fully defined. I will exit, and I will take the swept cut. Profile is taken, only the path is required, and path is this, like so. I'll take this chamfer 5mm, okay, like so. This is done. I will give it AISI 1020 material, and there is a hole here, 4 holes here. I will go to front plane and draw a hole here of 22mm, and I will make this and this and this horizontal, like so. I will draw a line from here to here, sorry, from here. I will delete this. Okay, I will give it a dimension from here to here is 22.5. Sketch is fully defined. I will cut through all both directions, like so. And I will go for I will select this and go for a circular pattern, and I will take this 90° and select this, and number of holes are 2, instance spacing, and this is deleted. I will take this and put it 90°, like so. So we have 4 holes here, like so. The part is complete. I will save it as, let me check the name, screw bar. Its name is screw bar. Save. And let me check if there is something left. Yes, there is R2 radius here of fillet R2, so let me give it. Mm. Okay, now the part is complete. I will save it again. I will exit out of it. I will check if there is another. This is the everything we made. All we need is the this is the assembly drawing here. So we will do as per drawing here. These are 2 bolts here. We will use you will use this design library and toolbox, and from toolbox we will get these, and these are GBT 75 1985, and this is GBT 73 1985. So this is a GB. From GB we will take these bolts here. So let's make assembly tutorial. Assembly. Okay, let me cancel it out everything. Let me first cancel it, plain white, and I will insert component. I will insert the base first, like so. I will directly click on this and everything will be aligned. All the planes are aligned automatically. You can see these are aligned. Now I will insert the screw bar, no, screw sleeve first. I will like so, sorry, not like this, like this. I will make this mate like this. Okay, I will mate this and this like so, and I will mate these two holes here and this like so. Now it won't go anywhere. I will insert component. I will like insert this screw sleeve, screw bar. Like so. I will make this and this concentric. I will make mechanical mates, screw mates. I will take this and this, and I will distance revolution is 8 millimeter. Okay, like so. Screw is moving. Now I will section view it. Okay, I will make this first. I'll have to suppress this mate, and then I will take this and make this equal, and then I will unsuppress this mate. This is done. It's working. Okay, I will bring the lever now. Lever. Okay, I will take this and center of this. Okay, I will take advanced mate, width mate. I will take this face, and this one. It will come in the center. Okay, there is one thing left. Like so. There's one thing left. Top pad, like so. I will make this and this concentric. I will mate this and this. Okay, this is done. The screw jack is complete. So this was our screw jack here. It's today's exercise. I will show you the section view. You can see this, it's fully completely matched here. It's no problem there. Now there are bolts which I told is GB screws, set screws 71, this is 73, M10, okay, 12 length is okay. Okay, now I will move this. I will mate this here, reverse. Okay, I will take it up and I will mate this with this. Okay, this is done. Now there is another mate here. There is another screw here. which one is let me check. This is 75 1985. Okay, this is 75 1985 M8, and the 12 length is okay. Okay, now I will move this like a little, press right button and move it like this. I will drag it here and I will mate this to this. Okay, I will mate this, no, not this, delete. I will mate this one to inside there. Okay, now the part is complete, fully complete. Okay, so this is our screw jack of today's exercise. This is a very simple exercise for beginners. I hope you like it and enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe.